Apparently people still don't understand why almost everyone loves Game Pass so much, and apparently some people still don't understand why Xbox is pushing Game Pass so much, which is honestly baffling to me since I would have thought it was a pretty simple concept to understand. And frankly, I'm trying to surpass this person in subscribers, so subscribe. And without further delay, I'll let the video play.
Hey everybody, it is your girl Candy. So I really did not have a plan to make this video, but I've been seeing this crap on my TL since fucking yesterday. Actually, I've been seeing it on my TL for the past 2 days, and so you know what? I figure it is finally time to talk about it and give some commentary on this shit because it's been driving me fucking nuts. Now, this topic in particular hasn't just been coming from Xbox dudes or anything like that. It's been coming from a lot of PlayStation dudes or neutral dudes, etc., etc. So, but yeah, I mean, it's just been really fucking crazy. And like I said, I just wanted to talk about it because it's been driving me nuts and I've been seeing it on my fucking timeline for the past few days.
Holy shit, can you get on with it already? We're over a minute into her video and she hasn't even started what she's bloody talking about yet. Even Crap Gamer gets to the point faster than this. And that's saying something. I mean, goddamn, I already know the average watch time is going to be stupidly low for this video with how long it takes her to get to the point of her video.
Just like, why are people like, why are they pushing this particular thing so fucking hard and it's something we don't fucking need?
As a PlayStation user yourself, you should definitely know why people need and want Game Pass and a PlayStation version of Game Pass which isn't complete dog shit like PS Now, considering how Sony is starting to charge you guys $70 for mediocre remasters of ancient games like Demon's Souls.
So anyway, you guys read the title, so you already know what I'm finna start talking about.
So why the fuck are you taking so long to get to the point of your video?
This conversation in particular on Twitter was about basically, like I said, it wasn't just Xbox dudes that was pushing this shit. It was also like PlayStation dudes and neutral dudes pushing this shit too. And I'm just scratching my head wondering why the hell are so many people pushing this so fucking hard?
Because publishers are starting to price games at extortionate prices that most people will struggle to afford, like what Sony themselves are doing with their first party titles. So people want Game Pass to be at the forefront of gaming because it allows them to bypass the bullshit extortionate prices that publishers like Sony and 2K want their games to be priced at. I mean, why would anyone want to buy Demon's Souls for $70 when they could pay for a subscription service which gives them Demon's Souls along with hundreds of other games for a small fee of $10 a month? It makes no sense to not want a version of Game Pass to be available on any platform you choose to play on.
So, I mean, my thing is, like I've been saying on Twitter for a fucking long time, and recently, if you just started to follow me or whatever, that Game Pass was something that Microsoft didn't just like come up with the kindness of their heart. Like they didn't just give you guys Game Pass because they felt like it, like they were fucking successful in the game department or whatever.
I don't think anyone's trying to claim that Microsoft made Game Pass out of the kindness of their hearts, apart from maybe Cole Eastwood. The whole point of a business is to make money. However, Game Pass is far more consumer friendly than anything Sony is doing at the moment.
They gave you guys Game Pass, okay, which when I said this shit on Twitter, it pissed a whole lot of people off. Like, a lot of dudes. It pissed a lot of dudes off, and a lot of dudes try to say that I was triggered and this and that and da-da-da-da-da, which I don't understand how I can be triggered for basically telling you guys something that's already fucking common knowledge. Like, we all fucking know why Microsoft came out with motherfucking Game Pass. Because a lot of the fucking games that you guys hop on Twitter and cape about and, you know, you fucking put up against Sony PlayStation exclusives or other games or whatever are games that you niggas ain't even supporting yourself. So it's just so fucking odd that y'all can hop y'all asses on Twitter and just be like, listen it on your big fucking list of games, but at the end of the day, you ain't really fucking supporting the developer or the fucking game, which doesn't make any sense to me.
I'm not going to lie, the incoherent rambling is fantastic. It really lets me know I'm watching a PlayStation fangirl's video. Developers are paid similarly to royalties for being on Game Pass, and if you play a game through the service, you are still supporting the developers. The fact you lack such a basic understanding of Game Pass and yet is still making 8-minute plus videos on the situation is honestly mind-blowing to me. But hey, I don't know what I'm expecting from a PlayStation fangirl.
Because at least if I'm gonna be over here caping for Naughty Dog, I'm gonna be over here fucking supporting their games.
I personally have no clue why someone would still want to support Naughty Dog after the bullshit they pulled last year, but I'm honestly not surprised considering she is a PlayStation fangirl from the looks of it.
But like I said before, yeah, I mean, Game Pass was not something that Microsoft decided to just give everybody because they were very, very, very successful. They gave it to you guys because they themselves felt like you niggas wasn't doing a good job at supporting the developers that they have acquired.
No, if that were the case, Game Pass would only feature games from official Xbox studios and not hundreds of random developers. They made the service to offer more reasons to get an Xbox, or to stick with Xbox into the Series X generation and to gain more customers from non-Xbox platforms, like PC and the mobile phone market. They made it to expand the Xbox brand. It makes no sense for them to create a gaming service in order to boost sales from your exclusives, like she's somehow claiming they are, because it'll decrease sales and not increase. That is basic common sense, but I guess it's lost on her.
Which doesn't make any sense to me when you guys, I want to throw this in here real quick. Like, niggas, Xbox dudes are the most hypocritical, confusing bunch of fucking stands I've ever come across, my nigga. So, these niggas, okay, seriously, leave me alone with this shit, bruh. Damn computer. So these niggas basically get excited when Microsoft acquired Bethesda and publishers and blah blah blah, and they're all excited about exclusives and da 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 da. But these are the same niggas that gave PlayStation hell for having exclusives and doing buying exclusive third-party content or whatever when Microsoft are doing the same shit.
Now this part I can actually understand why she's a little confused. Most people weren't celebrating the fact that Xbox was going to stop the majority of future Bethesda titles coming to PlayStation. They were primarily celebrating the fact that PlayStation fanboys got a taste of their own medicine. Also, Bethesda is probably the worst example she could have used, since Bethesda games won't be Xbox exclusives, they'll be exclusive to platforms that offer Game Pass. And I can almost guarantee that if Sony would allow Microsoft to put Game Pass on PlayStation, then they would. Plus, this argument can easily be flipped on PlayStation fanboys, where they're crying about the Xbox brand gaining more exclusives when for years they've been screaming about how amazing exclusives were, and this is one of the perfect examples to show why fanboys from all sides are just a bunch of morons in an echo chamber, spurging out at each other's echo chambers.
But anyway, the whole Game Pass situation is fucking ridiculous, and it's even more ridiculous that there are so many fucking people trying to push this shit and try to make PlayStation fans fucking care about it, or try to say this is something that Sony needs to fucking do, when at the end of the motherfucking day, we got PSN now. The only difference between Game Pass and PS Now to me is that Game Pass, they get all of their fucking exclusives day and date, period. Sony don't do that, okay? It's just whenever the game gets pretty old, and then boom, it's on PlayStation Now.
No, there are several differences between PS Now and Game Pass. On one hand, you have PS Now, which is full to the brim of shitty games from the PS3 era that nobody cares about, which you have to stream on your console at a pathetic 720p 30 FPS. And then on one hand, you have Xbox Game Pass, which offers a hell of a lot more new games on its service whilst offering some older games on there which don't have to be streamed via cloud gaming. Plus, Game Pass on PC is far superior to PS Now on PC, since with Game Pass you can actually download titles and not have to use the worst cloud gaming service other than Amazon Luna in order to play the games you are paying for. Also, Game Pass is available on mobile phones, whereas PS Now is not.
It's whenever, it's not day and date. Because why would they need to do that? They're fucking successful. All of their games fucking sell, which is why the fucking $70 argument doesn't make any fucking sense, because you guys are sitting up here saying, well, I don't know why Sony is charging this much, and because Sony, a lot of this shit Sony can fucking do, because again, they're fucking successful. They're the most fucking, almost the most fucking successful gaming company, right? Gaming, big publisher, like out there right now. So, I mean, I'm not saying they should do it, but they know that Sony knows that we'll support the developers, that, we'll support all of their developers, we'll support all their projects, their new IPs, all of that,
Ah yes, the classic bend over and take it because they're successful argument. You've got to love how she claims that she's not saying Sony should do it, but the entire time, she's defending them doing it, and yet she's getting up in her feelings over Xbox fanboys being hypocritical. Imagine bragging about the fact a multi-billion-dollar company knows you're dumb enough to support them no matter what they do.
Typically, PlayStation fans are very, very fucking good at supporting new IPs and new ideas, So that's why they can do all of this and take so many, as many risks as they do.
This comment of hers didn't exactly age very well.
So, yeah, like I said before, Game Pass, I'm not saying it's bad. Matter of service, I tried PSN Now one time on my PS4. It wasn't my thing, so I deleted the shit off my PS4, and that was it. I'm really not a huge fan of services like that. So, I don't know. It's like, again, I just don't like the fact that so many people are trying to push it on us. And like I said, it's not just Xbox dudes that's pushing this shit. It's also PlayStation dudes, some PlayStation dudes, and also neutral dudes who like, you guys need to ask Sony for this and you need to beg them for this. Like, again, why?
No one is trying to force it upon you. These are optional services. You can still buy the game separately. There is literally no downside to Sony creating an actually good competitor to Game Pass.
At the end of the day, it's Microsoft that need to get their shit together. It's been too many generations. It's been too many goddamn excuses that y'all keep making for these niggas.
What do you mean it's been too many generations? Xbox won during the PS3 and Xbox 360 era and then fell off during the last generation, but now it does look like they're making a comeback, thanks to things like Game Pass and Sony's anti-consumer practices.
And y'all know they need to hop on their shit, and y'all know deep fucking down inside that Game Pass is not the end all be all that you try to make it out to be. It's really not. Okay, it's a fucking go. It's a fucking go. You make love to the PlayStation. You fucking fuck the Xbox and you go. That's it. I'm sorry to say it like that, but that's just like that's just the feeling I get out of that whole situation. Like, it's just they don't have anything worth sticking around for, You play and you go.
There's definitely a shit ton of games on Game Pass worth staying subscribed to just to play. Like Control, the game you are currently using as gameplay for your video. Alien Isolation, which is undeniably one of the best horror games ever made. Titanfall 2, which is one of the best shooters to come out in the past decade or so. As well as the entire Dead Space franchise, most of the canon Doom games, and many more franchises, as well as even more amazing games. To say there's no reason to say subscribe to Game Pass is a flat out lie.
So like I said before, stop trying to push this shit on PlayStation fans. If we say we don't fucking want it or need it, we don't fucking want it, and we don't fucking need it.
You yourself said that PlayStation fans wanted it earlier in the video.
Like I said, it wasn't just Xbox dudes that was pushing this shit. It was also like PlayStation dudes and neutral dudes pushing this shit too.
Once again, the hypocrisy is unreal, and the irony of her calling out everyone else for their quote-unquote hypocrisy is insanely strong.
Like, and stop trying to make us say, oh, well, it's a good service, or okay. I mean, yeah, okay, if it's a good service to you, then okay, but don't try to say all PlayStation fans should think it's a good service, because we don't fucking think it's a good service, or not a lot of us are fucking fans of fucking services, game services, because at the end of the day, I like owning my shit.
Then buy your games and don't use the service. This isn't rocket science. Also, even if you buy games physically, if the game is online or a live service, you rarely even own them anymore. And sometimes this can also apply to single player games as well if they have day one patches, which most of them do. There is essentially no such thing as only games anymore.
And with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this damn video. Thank you guys for supporting me, tuning in, all that shit, because I'm loving it, and I'm just like so fucking grateful. Like, you guys are fucking amazing, bro. Like, fucking amazing. And I don't thank y'all enough, but I want to thank y'all now. But yeah, chucking the deuces, baby.
So there we have it, we have finally come to the end of our honestly terrible video. So with all that being said, I hope you enjoyed my video, and please do not forget to do all the things YouTubers love to beg you to do, aka check out my Discord, Twitter, as well as like, comment and subscribe. So that will see you all in my next video.